There's two of us.
That's not enough, right?
Not enough to be able to vote.
Okay.
I have not heard from Jeremy. I haven't heard from any of the others.
Oh, okay. What do we do if nobody else shows up? Can we do anything?
No,
No.
we can't approve. I mean, I can, because the two big items we have are to approve the budget and approve the schedule.
Right.
So they can officially be accepted by the town clerk tomorrow. Then
Okay.
we can't do anything.
Okay. Well, let's cross our fingers. It's a little early still.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping. I didn't hear back. I checked the emails. I didn't hear back nobody sent their regrets. So
Okay.
okay, here comes, this must be Toby since it's iPhone. Toby, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Toby.
Hello, who's that?
Earl.
Hi, Earl. I hear you. I don't see you.
Oh, you don't see me?
No.
I'm afraid. Let me see if I.
Your camera may be muted or whatever they call it.
Am I up now?
You are not. Let me check and make sure it's nothing on my end.
Yeah. Let's see. I hit the stop. It was an X across the video, which I hit it. There's another thing says meeting is now streaming live on Otter. Click here.
Right. We are not.
There?
Yes.
Right.
Now we are recording and we are live streaming.
But no pictures. So
no, you are not.
Well,
pictures. And there's nothing on at my end shows that you're blocked. Your camera does not seem to be turned.
It is on because I clicked the all the buttons that I think I should click. Well, I'd rather have my voice and not
absolutely
and not the at least I can participate without losing connection completely. So
that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything that pushed that would change that. So
and it's sometimes it's a little, you have to go into settings on Zoom and
yeah, but I'm on the browser. I'm on the browser because the Zoom thing won't work for me.
Okay. Because sometimes you have to tell it to use your camera.
Yeah. All right.
But
all right,
not
without my pretty face.
Yes. we have your brain and your voice. So
that'll have to be enough. Yeah.
Yes.
So now we do have a quorum at least.
We do have a quorum. Yeah. So we'll wait a couple of minutes for Jeremy.
Yep.
And
my understanding was Jeremy had submitted his resignation.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't get any notification of that.
I read it in the town meeting minutes, selectmen's meeting minutes.
Okay, he needed to, the protocol is he submits it to us first, and then we accept his resignation, and then we send it on to the town selectmen to notify them. So
yeah, I haven't heard anything, but that may be why he doesn't.
That may
not show up.
That would explain it.
That would explain it. So, and I think other member is working tonight, I'm pretty sure. So we are 3 and a quorum.
Okay.
And that adds another thing to new business.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I call the meeting to order then.
Okay.
And no alternates to appoint.
Yep.
And all we need is to approve. The next step would be approval of minutes from the special meeting we held on December 6th. And I'll just take a motion to approve. That was the meeting that was for the mailbox for the vaccines, right? And so,
So moved.
thank you. And
I'll second if I can.
I think you can.
Okay, I'll second.
All right. Any discussion or corrections? If not, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion carried then. Correspondence. Excuse me. The only correspondence I had over this period were requests from the town clerk's office and the town finance manager's offices for the budget and the schedule for budget for 2024, 25, and schedule for 2024. I have no old business. Does anybody have any old business they wish to bring up?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. New business is the budget, and that covers, like I said, it goes into effect in July of 2024 and extends for the 12-month period. Did you have a chance to, I sent it off to you. Did you have a chance to review it?
I did.
Yep.
Right. It is approximately $300 less than it was last year. So
that's due. We didn't have as many meetings, or
no, it's due to the fact that we finally cracked the code for legal notices in the Villager and managing to get them submitted in a manner that is much less expensive. It's about half the cost.
Great.
Well, $20 less than it was for each of the previous, the ways that they were formatted before.
Yeah.
So
that still meets the legal requirements.
And it meets the legal requirement.
Okay.
And then that also reduced, and because we've gotten into a rhythm of getting them into the Villager in a timely manner, I reduced the number of Norwich Bulletin legal notices that we needed as well. Those are always the last minute. We missed the Villager deadline.
Yeah.
And I think that residents are getting more aware of the need to have submissions in a timely manner. And so fingers crossed, that allowed me to reduce that cost. So
great.
We've got 340 in legal notices. Should we do a newsletter? There's $50, a mailing of any kind, that's $50 for that. And then $150, which we really are mandated to set aside every year for the potential for doing for paying for a program. And then we can attend certified local government programs. And that the rest of the money is that, and also our basic membership in the National Trust for Historic Preservation.
Okay.
All that brings us in significantly reduced from last year.
Great.
So how does this compare with what we actually incurred?
They have not sent me a final tally. I would think that we are close to, I would think that we're about $250 underspent currently. The budget last year was about $950. And I would say that it is just a little, it brings us in just a hair under what we spent last year.
Right.
So I think we should be, we're in good shape. Earl, you have suddenly appeared.
I just popped up on the screen. I followed a little hint that my computer was telling me to click.
Excellent.
So,
excellent.
Hi, everybody.
So I will take a motion to approve the budget as proposed.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Is there any further discussion on it? Seeing none.
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No, that's unanimous. So a budget has been approved. My second order of new business is the meeting dates.
Okay.
and we'd start with January and go all the way through till January of next year. They will, at the moment, we are doing still doing the fourth meeting on the fourth Wednesday of most months. If there is a reason to hold a meeting. December, that particular Wednesday is Christmas, so we will not be meeting in December. And at any time, the schedule does not reflect the need for a special hearing, or if we have the ability to, if we need to change a meeting, as long if we're doing them on Zoom, any meetings we do on Zoom that do not require securing one of the rooms at the town hall, then we have the ability to change around as need arises.
Okay.
But for consistency, we will, at the moment, we can keep with the fourth Wednesdays. I think, however, that it's worth discussing, and also discussing with Pat Muley to see if because his work schedule changes year to year, that if there might be a better date for him that would also work for the rest of us.
Okay.
But at the moment,
And how would we accomplish that if once we approve these dates? We just change it?
Yeah, we would just make we would approve a change and then submit it to the town clerk for an update of meeting dates. What she does, once she collects everybody's schedules, and so that every month she posts, and they're updated on the town calendar of who's holding what when. And at the moment I've got, they're listed as Zoom meetings, but there may be a point at which we decide we want to go back to meeting in person.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I would be happy to meet in person. I think the reason we stopped was for health reasons.
Yep. And I think while the weather is inclement, we're in the middle of winter, we might as well continue. And I think we can revisit it as spring approaches, and also, but knowing now, since we've conquered Zoom pretty much, that we can always defer, we can always, hold a Zoom meeting if it becomes necessary.
Okay.
All right. So with that said, look for a motion to approve the schedule as presented.
So moved.
I'll second.
Excellent. Is there any further discussion?
Not for me.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Schedule approved. Excellent. So budget and schedule, and I'll make sure the budget is in for tomorrow, and I've already submitted the schedule pending our approval. So we're all good to go there.
Okay.
The other piece of new business then that now is really imperative is that we find some new members.
Yeah.
And it's a difficulty, but at this point we are looking for, really, we try and find people who represent all the different areas of Woodstock. It's nice to have people from West and East and North and South Woodstock and the Valley, so that there's a good representation. We are expected to attempt to get 2 members of the commission who are residents. That's not always possible, but when we can, we're expected.
Residents of the district?
Of the district, yeah.
Who do we have there now? Who's in the district now?
Pat Muley.
Pat, okay.
Right. And so I approached 2 members of the district, and one of them is not able to serve, and the other one would like to serve, and he said check back with him next year, but he's got family responsibilities that he's dealing with.
Okay.
So we're looking for new members. So give a thought to whom else. It's good to get people with architectural experience, his historic preservation experience, contractor experience. We try and get people with who brings a certain amount of a certain level of expertise to the commission, and so that we can cover a lot of different bases when questions arise. For a long time, we had for quite a long time an architect on the commission, and that's also good. So there are a variety of occupations that would be good to draw from, but we'll see. I think at this point we are looking for
Warm bodies.
warm bodies. We're people who are interested in participating on this particular commission.
Yep. Okay.
And that's all I have for new business. Does anybody have anything else?
No, I think we've covered it. Oh, no, that's fine. We've covered it. Yep.
Yeah. And I guess I should say it's time to think a little bit about if sometime over the summer into early fall, we would like to do a residence program, even if it's a simple questions and answers session. But that would be just begin to think about it. And then as spring rolls in, start to make some serious plans if we would in fact like to do that.
Gail, will you follow up with Jeremy at all and just?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It'd be helpful if he would explain maybe why he felt the need to drop out, since we're trying to find other members.
Right. Yep. I will find out from Jeremy and then follow up with Pat and to see if he's got, what his schedule looks like and what he's going to be able to do, because he can now. I know because of his schedule, he was remaining an alternate, but we do have room for a regular member.
I mean, I'm fairly flexible, like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday evenings would be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Monday and Friday more problematic, but
if he says there's a better date for him, I'll first check. I'll check with town hall to see if that's because we are thinking about resuming in-person meetings. Then I would check with town hall to see which of the weekdays during the month we would be able to find a meeting room.
Okay, sounds good.
Anything? And Toby, any comments?
No, I'm flexible on timing too, so should be able to accommodate.
Okay. And the one day I probably is not good for me will be Thursday evenings, but
Okay.
That's all right. Well, we'll see what comes up. All right, then.
Very
Thank
good.
you, gentlemen. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No oppositions, then motion carried and we are adjourned.
Very good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Good night.
Good
See you
night.
all soon.